Welcome back to Peak Potential Channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into 3 powerful topics that will unlock your peak potential. First, we'll explore the best way to use creatine for muscle growth, because let's face it, you've probably heard a lot of conflicting advice. Then, we'll take a step back in time to discover the incredible evolution of bodybuilding, from its humble beginnings to the jaw-dropping physiques of today. And finally, I'll share my personal story, how I transformed my body in just 90 days. So grab your protein shake, hit that like button, and let's get started. Chapter 1. The best way to use creatine for muscle growth. 1:30 to 8 o'clock. Visuals. Side-by-side comparisons of athletes, gym-goers, and scientific diagrams of muscles. Let's start with creatine. If you're serious about building muscle, you've probably heard about it. But what exactly is creatine, and how should you use it for maximum results? What is creatine? Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in small amounts in foods like red meat and fish. It's stored in your muscles as phosphocreatine and plays a critical role in producing energy during high-intensity exercise. Think of it as a battery boost for your muscles. More energy equals more reps, heavier weights, and better performance. How to take it? There are 2 primary methods for using creatine: the loading phase and the steady dose approach. Loading phase. Take 20 grams of creatine daily for 5-7 days, split into 4 servings of 5 grams each. After the loading phase, switch to a maintenance dose of 3-5 grams per day. Steady dose. Skip the loading phase and start directly with 3-5 grams daily. This method takes a bit longer to saturate your muscles but works just as well in the long run. Timing. Many people ask, should I take creatine before or after my workout? Research shows that taking creatine post-workout, alongside a protein or carb-rich meal, can enhance muscle uptake. But here's the key: consistency matters more than timing. Hydration is critical. Creatine draws water into your muscles, so staying hydrated is non-negotiable. Aim for at least 3 liters of water per day to avoid dehydration and optimize your gains. Pro tip. Not all creatine is created equal. Stick to creatine monohydrate, the most researched and effective form. Avoid fancy variations unless you're experimenting. Transition visual. Close-up of weights dropping dramatically and text on screen reading. Creatine equals strength plus power. Host. Now that you've got the formula, let's zoom out and explore how the art and science of bodybuilding have evolved over the decades. Chapter 2. The incredible evolution of bodybuilding. 8 o'clock to 1400. Visuals. Black and white photos of early bodybuilders like Eugene Sandow, transitioning into golden era icons like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and finally today's social media fitness influencers. Host. Bodybuilding has come a long way. Let's rewind the clock to see how it all started. The birth of bodybuilding. In the late 19th century, Eugene Sandow, often called the father of modern bodybuilding, popularized physical fitness by showcasing his sculpted physique at live performances. Back then, it wasn't about lifting heavy or hitting macros, it was about aesthetics and symmetry. The Golden Era, 1960s to 1980s. Fast forward to the Golden Era, and names like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Frank Zane come to mind. This period brought bodybuilding into mainstream culture, thanks to events like Mr. Olympia and movies like Pumping Iron. Gyms exploded in popularity, and the focus shifted to mass, definition, and charisma. The rise of science-based training. The 1990s and 2000s saw a massive influx of science into bodybuilding. Trainers began incorporating concepts like progressive overload, periodization, and nutritional optimization. Supplements became a billion-dollar industry. Modern-day bodybuilding. Today, bodybuilding is more diverse than ever. You have traditional competitors, powerlifters, CrossFitters, and social media influencers redefining what it means to be fit. Technology, like apps and wearable devices, has made tracking progress easier than ever. Visuals. Quick montage of gym vlogs, supplement ads, and fitness expos. Host. But here's the thing. No matter the era, one universal truth remains. Bodybuilding isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental discipline and resilience. Speaking of discipline, let me take you through my personal journey, a 90-day transformation that changed my life. Chapter 3. How I transformed my body in 90 days 1400 to 1930. Visuals. Day 1 photos, time-lapse of workouts, and healthy meals prepared. Host. Alright, let me tell you, this wasn't easy. But it was worth every second. Here's exactly how I transformed my body in just 90 days. Step 1. Setting a clear goal. I started by defining my goal: to gain 10 pounds of lean muscle while lowering my body fat percentage. Having a specific target kept me focused. Step 2. Dialing in my nutrition. I focused on a high-protein diet, aiming for about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. My daily intake looked something like this. Protein: chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt. Carbs: oats, sweet potatoes, rice. Fats: avocado, nuts, olive oil. I also used creatine daily, just like we discussed earlier, and tracked everything with a food app. Step 3. Optimizing my workouts. I followed a push-pull leg split, training 6 days a week. Each session focused on progressive overload, adding weight, reps, or sets over time. Here's a sample day. Bench press: 4x8 pull-ups, 4x10 and overhead press, 3x12 accessory work, biceps curls, tricep dips. Recovery was just as crucial. I prioritized sleep, stretching, and foam rolling. Step 4. Staying consistent. Let's be real, motivation will fade. That's why I relied on discipline and habits. I prepped meals in advance, set a workout schedule, and kept a daily journal to track progress. By the end of 90 days, I had gained 12 pounds of lean muscle and dropped 3% body fat. Visual: before and after comparison with dramatic lighting. Host. Remember, transformations aren't magic. They're the result of small, consistent actions repeated over time. If I can do it, so can you. Outro. 1930 to 2000. Visuals. Montage of highlights from the video. post. And that's a wrap, folks. Today we've covered the best way to use creatine, the inspiring history of bodybuilding, and my personal 90-day transformation. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, building your dream body is a journey, not a sprint. Let's keep crushing it together.